Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here. Sunday, April 14th, 2013, going through opening up all the remaining 8 McDonald's Skylander Giants Happy Meal toys. Long story short, it was proving to be a pain to get them the old-fashioned way. Finally found a store that would sell to me. They're all supposed to do that. Keyword, they sell to you, they don't give them to you. $1.69 a piece, you can pick them all up. That's the route I would suggest you go if you're old-fashioned or your kids are and you're trying to do it, getting a Happy Meal at a time. The minute you get a duplicate, by all means, try to swap it out for something your kids want or that you need to complete the set. Between, kids, collectors like myself that are fine with one set, collectors that need one set open and 3 sets bagged, and then the eBay pirates, you don't want to miss out on them. So, like I said, though, they're valued at $1.69 by the people that purchase and place them in the Happy Meal. So, don't buy them online on eBay. That's just crazy. But we so far have opened up Drobot, Spyro, Gilgrunt, Igniter, and Chop Chop was our last one. I'm going to move on now. This is the only, regular size Newlander, if you will. We've got 2 giants coming up, but this is, of course, Jet-Vac. You can see his name there. You can tell by that T-bar logo he's going to be a projectile guy, kind of like Spyro and Gilgrunt. Pretty much all there is to see there. Interestingly enough, oh, I'm sorry, those are numbers. Okay. Rightio then. I was thinking that was the age range. That's my bad on that. And I'll recap that. I have all the paper, I think, except for maybe Drobot. Number 4 in the series is Jet-Vac. So we'll just assume we need to talk about that the whole time. And I wondered why it was age 7+ on that one we opened. Anyway, here's his little cloud deal. That's actually fairly detailed. I mean, I know the bottom side looks like trash and it's almost like a bad cereal spoon or something, but that's actually fairly detailed. I mean, for something that cost $1.69 anyway. There's your $10 off coupon. I'm trying to find out if it'll apply to the 3DS or the iOS for people. It looks like it for sure covers the console starter kits. Instructions for Jet-Vac. You're going to insert the cloud side facing up. Looks like there's a button on his gun, actually. That'll kind of come in handy for aiming. And then you simply press it once it's locked and loaded. Obviously, to do that, we need Jet-Vac out. Here. There he is. Don't have Jet-Vac over here. I'm kind of doing this in a hurry, but that color is not quite as accurate as the others. I know Spyro's, it was a lot brighter, but that's kind of this one's a little too, mellow blue. It should have been, a little darker. But still looks fairly well. The facial feature details are good. The belt has the Air Elemental logo. As you can see, he's intently aiming with that scope because his eye is just completely into it, But here's the way it works. Come in, again, that's kind of keyed with that little T-bar. Place it in the blaster, if you will. And then you come around to the side. That's actually really convenient the way they did the button. Doesn't have the Elemental logo, I'll assume, because they have it there kind of on the belt, if you will. Who do we want him to shoot? Let's see. Yeah, how about Whamshell? So, again, I'm aiming through the camera. That's not the best thing to do, obviously, but we're going to see what happens. It simply didn't have the distance there, so, But that's basically what he does. Again, he joins Spyro and Gilgrunt is kind of like the projectile guys, if you will. Overall, looks pretty good. Like I said, the only glaring issue, the color is just a tad off, but the kids aren't going to care too much about that. Main thing is he's got something he can shoot. That one will probably blend in better than the water and the fireball, so parents, be forewarned, you might have trouble tracking that one down. Unless your carpet's really dirty, and if that's the case, finally, that plays to your advantage. But that aside, that was Jet-Vac. He was number 4 in the series of 9. Again, we're going to pretend like we knew that the entire time and run with that. But Like I said, you can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+. The blog is your best means, for communicating with me quickly. oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. Tons of information, lots of polls up. You can vote in there. Similarly, can't stress this enough. These are valued at $1.69 at McDonald's. My personal advice, what I did, what I'd suggest you attempt to do, is find a store that will just sell you what you need to complete the set, or a whole set. Whatever you want to do, but that saves you money, and it's probably the easiest. You don't then have to hunt and worry that they're going to sell out. Similarly, if you are doing it the old-fashioned way, and say that you get Jet-Vac in your third consecutive Happy Meal, by all means, either go back through the drive-through line, run back in. If you're dining in, go to the desk and say, hey, I keep getting Jet-Vac, could I possibly have Chaos? They may not have the said figure you want, but just try to get something that you need. There's no point in having, the duplicates, unless you want them, But main thing I would try to do before worrying about duplicates is getting the base set, particularly given all the entities after these right now, in particular the people that are buying them up and selling them for a ridiculous margin online. Again, don't fuel the idiots, just ignore them, But past that, like I said, $1.69, that's the route I went. That's what I think is the easiest, saves you the most money, gets it taken care of the quickest. It's what I would strongly recommend. But so far, they look way, way better than they did online. They're actually pretty cool. I think kids will really enjoy them. If you're an adult, I think you'll have fun with them too. But like I said, that's pretty much it. We've got 3 more to go, and now we're going to dive into the 2 giants. So stay tuned for that in the next one, and until then, we will catch you later.